Doesn't that look great? As much frustration as there is with Lymows and all the issues that they have, they are the best cutting robot lawnmower on the market. And I've said this in my last video. I was really critical about all kinds of lawnmowers, but the Lymow does such a good job. Well, today I'm going to show you a real simple fix for the overheating. This is the one true fix that they need to do. I'll give you some insider information on it. We just finished putting up the website lawnrobotmowers.com. It's always lawn first, by the way. lawnrobotmowers.com. This is being cut right now by the 450, which is the model that I'm recommending because it's very simple to set up. You just basically go and you don't have any worries with it. But it doesn't have the lifting blades that the Lymow has. It's doing a great job on this. So if you have a regular type lawn, this is actually mostly tall common Bermuda. The light green patches out here are zoysia, and it's doing a great job. I mean, the whole principle of this is you send it out every 24 to 48 hours and it looks great. Today, let me go ahead and show you the overheating. Obviously is the big issue with the Lymows. Now, Lymow has come out with two Band-Aids. The first Band-Aid is their app. So what they did is they did a software update on the mowers, and when the mower feels like it's overheating, it'll drop the blade speed down. And I have criticized them for that because that's not a fix. I say this all the time. It's like if one of my cars was vibrating over 45 miles an hour, you took it to the mechanic and the mechanic says, okay, well, I fixed it. I put a governor on there that won't let you go over 45. That's not a fix, that's a Band-Aid. So what they need to do, I have talked to Lymow Tech, more of the back end, and told them they need a toggle. And what's the toggle? That option, or stop mowing and go cool down. Go back to the charging station. You're overheating, because there are times when I want to keep that blade speed up for that high suction. And if you drop my blade speed down, now half my lawn is cut one way and half my lawn is cut another way. That's not acceptable. You should always give the user full control. That's one of my beefs with robot lawnmowers, not giving the user full control. The problem with the Lymows, obviously, almost if you have one, you know, but if you don't know, the two motors and the controller are sealed in an airtight compartment so that it's waterproof. Well, that generates a huge amount of heat. Then you add the sun that's hitting the deck, and now you have an additional heat source. And so they get really hot. I mean, you can put your hand on it and it's really hot. I have told Lymow the solution that they need to do, which is a real fix, is to create a new deck hood that people can get at cost or free or whatever, that actually has ventilation system in it. Now, the problem with that is you now take it from the waterproof rating goes away. You have to have it under a roof system because you have some kind of ventilation holes which will allow water in. That's the negative side of it, but it solves the overheating issue. Obviously, probably in the future they'll come out with a model that has ventilation on it, but today the only fix that I have found that truly works, I've done the foil systems, I've done a bunch of fixes. The main fix that I have done, if you're struggling with this, is to create ventilation. And what I do is on the bottom of the mower, when you raise up your deck, it's either, was it 7 or 8 screws? I forget. You take off, you loosen off that deck, you gently lift the deck off, and then you figure out where on that deck those motors are. And you're gonna drill 3 or 4 holes. They're not really half-inch holes, just under half-inch size holes. And then I found a simple screen, glue-on screen that you can buy that works perfectly for it. Now, what I love, on the other time, I actually glued on some screen. These patches stay on. I'll show you it here in a second. And the nice thing is they send you in a pack. There's 4 of them, and you can just pull them off and replace them. So if dirt, what I found is, let me just show you real quick. So my decks are kind of sticky because I've been using some of that aluminum tape, which I found doesn't cure the problem totally. So this is my original fix, where I took a screen and I actually glued it down with some E6000 glue. But you can see that I kind of need to change these. and I'd have to re-glue, cut and re-glue. Now these patches that I'm going to show you, here's the one I did 2 days ago. This is 4 holes right over the motor, and then I have these little patches on here. Man, they're just absolutely perfect. And the mesh size is super fine, which is wonderful. So it just stops any of that debris from getting inside that mower. Now, obviously, I have open holes, so I have to have some kind of garage system. You're gonna have to keep the water off this thing. If it ever does get wet, what you're gonna have to do is back it out, let it sit in the sunshine for a couple hours and let that water burn off. I have found that too. Sometimes when I really wash my deck heavy, I have issues with charging. So what I have to do is back the mower out and let it hit the sunshine. This is the only solution that I have found that truly works. This allows that hot air to escape and brings in a little, it's just enough airflow. You don't have to put fans on it. You don't have to do anything crazy. Just opening up that chamber that is fully enclosed, I haven't had any overheating issues whatsoever. And I'm out here running them in the middle of the day, testing them, and they work really well. So, matter of fact, the other day, the reason why I did this one is I got frustrated because I was over there cutting some centipede. I had the blade speed up high, the travel speed down low. It was a real tough run, but all of a sudden I heard my blade speed drop down from that new update. And I was like, stop. That's so frustrating. So anyways, I've got some video of me the other day putting them on there. Let me show it to you, and if you don't mind, give it a thumbs up. And that's the simple solution. By the way, you can get these, believe it or not, I ordered these off Walmart and they got delivered, so they had them in stock. And it's the 3 by 3.5 inch Coughlin, I believe it is. They do sell them on Amazon. If you just Google it, Coughlin screen patch 3 by 3.5, you'll see it pop up in a different Ace Hardware, Walmart, Amazon, a bunch of different places. But you want the 3 by 3.5 Coughlins, and man, they're real sticky. Now you do want to wash your deck off with 409 and get it real clean, or some kind of cleaner. Make sure your deck is clean before you put it on, and make sure that your hole pattern is such that this screen, so you want to keep your hole pattern at about 2.5 inches or so. I guess you could actually drill just a regular, one larger hole, maybe 1.5 inches over it, but I like the little 3-hole system. Anyways, let me put that other video up. This looks like a decent solution, by the way, for this Lymow overheating. You can see I drilled holes randomly above the motors, and now all I'm gonna do, if I can show this, crap, I had the screen up and I hit the arrow button. So what I'm gonna do is I've got these holes drilled, and I'm just gonna take this. It's actually pretty sticky, so we'll see what happens. I got them all cleaned off. That is actually a good solution right there. I like that. So I just pull them out of here. There's 2 per pack, is it? No, there's 4 per pack. So let me do this one too. Man, I like that. That is a super, super fine mesh. Really fine mesh, and they're really sticky. And if they ever get clogged up, you can just pull them off and replace them. That is a perfect solution for the overheating. Drill 3 or 4 holes above the motor, put this, make sure it's clean, then put these little patches on it. Man, these are great. What a great solution.